We have a serious problem. Injuries, suspensions, and the African Cup mean that we have 7 players missing from the squad. And it's worse than that. 5 of them are central defenders. And it's worse than that, because today we are taking on Arsenal in the second leg of the semi-final of the Carabao Cup. And we haven't got a chance. Let's go and kick some balls. Hello and welcome back to the Liberty Stadium in Swansea. And if you are a first-time visitor, then why not subscribe, watch, like and comment. Help the channel to grow and help us to support the very worthwhile cause that you can see scrolling above. And if you have been following along for a while, you'll know that it's been a very interesting season again. And we are top of the league, and we are 4 points clear of Manchester City. And since in the short time since you've been away, we have maintained that 4-point gap. And Manchester City, who I thought were going to be romping away with the Premier League this year, are finding life hard without Erling Haaland. And their defeat against Newcastle just proves that point. And yes, Erling Haaland has broken his leg and will be out for most of the remainder of the season. And so the two of us are opening up a gap over the chasing pack, and it is going to be neck and neck, I think, as the season unfolds. But we have a major problem. And as I said in the intro, there we have got a lot of problems at the back. You can see that we have here 7 players who are out, either 2 of them suspended, 4 on international duty, and 1 of them is injured and is not due to return to training for another 3 days. Do we risk him or not? Probably not. So we have Arthur Theat, Thomas Pobega, Alessandro Buongiorno, Hannibal Armati, and Moses Etim are all out of the squad, and 5 of them are centre-backs, and that means that we only have 1 recognised centre-back in Rhys Williams available for selection today against Arsenal. So we've had to bring in Timo Zahl from the reserve side. He did come on against Coventry for 15 or 20 minutes in the FA Cup and it did very well, got a rating of 6.9, but Coventry are obviously very different to Arsenal today. He when I brought him in, I thought he was a good prospect, but he's not developed very much. He's been out on loan for a couple of seasons. He's not a great player, and we're going to have to try and slot him into the side as best we can. And so, yeah, we do have some very serious problems today and against Arsenal, and I'm not very optimistic at all. And in terms of what's happened so far in the transfer market, we've been pretty much fending off a few offers for some of our younger players. Stankovic, we fended off offers of around about 11 million for him. Timo Zahl also we've turned down for loans, and Ben Lloyd was wanted by several clubs already for a loan, and we've turned those down. But the good news is that we have made a signing, but it won't happen during this window. We have signed Diogo Costa, a goalkeeper, who's ranked as a world-class goalkeeper, and his contract runs out in the summer, and he's agreed to come and join us. And he looks like an absolutely phenomenal player, and I'm pretty sure that he's going to be a great addition to the squad. He has all the attributes, and I think he's going to be a fabulous goalkeeper for us for years to come. He's just 27 years old and has a number of international caps already. And in terms of what has happened on the pitch since you were last here, it hasn't been very long. You saw us beat Liverpool by 2-1. We then had a tough fixture away at home to Southampton. And it was a very, very tight game, and we struggled to break Southampton down, who were playing very, very deep. But Adley eventually scored the goal that won the game. And that was a very nice victory against Southampton. And then in the first leg of the Carabao Cup, we drew against a very, very strong Arsenal team. And we did get off to a very, very good start, and we were playing the ball around very nicely. Broja fed in Vitinha, and Vitinha put us 1-0 up. It was never going to be a very easy game, this. We gave away a penalty, which Martinelli converted to make it 1-1. And in the second half, we pushed and we created chances. We hit the bar, and Broja tapped it in at the far post to make it 2-1. And again, it's that late goal that caused us the problems, and it was Henningberg who unfortunately put the ball over his own line, and the final score was 2-2. And so this causes a problem for today in the second leg, where we have to beat Arsenal away, which is not going to be a very easy job. We beat Coventry very easily in the FA Cup third round by 6-1, and that has set us up for today's match now against Arsenal. And we also have to play Bournemouth later, and this again, if Bongiorno is not fit, we are going to have problems also against Bournemouth. But all we can do is go and play the Arsenal game. And so the team for today is Stankovic in goal, with Mailer, Williams, Zal and Cambiasso at the back, Berg, Magyar, Shortire and Adley in midfield, with Broja and Vitinha up front. And this is a game that I do not believe that we have any chance of winning whatsoever. And we can just go out there, do our best, and hopefully, if we play in a very positive way, we can score more goals than the opposition. And that's probably the only way we're actually going to win this game, is by winning more by scoring more goals than the opposition. And I'm a little nervous as we go into this game, and I'm just hoping that it's not a cricket score. We are good in midfield and up front, and we can match them there. It's just at the back that we are going to struggle today. But hopefully it won't be too bad. And the game has begun. And Stankovic rolls it out to Williams. Williams, the only recognised centre-back that we have at the moment. And here is Zal with his first touch. And Magyar finds Cambiasso to Broja. And we are playing it around nicely. This is nice football. And Broja finds Berg. Patrick Berg. I keep calling him Henningberg, but his name is Patrick Berg. And here is Adley. He's through, and Adley can score, and Adley has scored. It is Arsenal 0, Swansea 1. And what a shocker that is. I think the referee, though, is checking for offside. But I don't know. I thought he was onside, but let's see what the verdict is. And it has been awarded by the look of it. And this is a shock already. Adley bursting through, rounded the goalkeeper and fired a cross goal into the corner. It is Arsenal 0, Swansea 1. I don't believe it. Yeah, he was clearly onside. A lovely, decisive break. And we are a goal to the good. But there is a highlight straight from the kickoff, and I always don't like this. And we have to be very, very careful. We don't want Arsenal to score straight away. And here is Saka looking to work his way down the right. And he's turned and forced back, plays it inside. And Arsenal are building. It is an Arsenal highlight. And there is a chance, and Arsenal have equalised it. It's Swansea has gone. Oh boy, it's Arsenal 1, Swansea 1. It is being checked, but I think he was onside. Oh, but it has been disallowed, so that is cool. It remains Arsenal 0, Swansea 1, and we've got away with one there. And we really do need to be a little bit more vigilant at the back. It was a great header, but unfortunately he just strayed offside. I need to calm down here. This would be a monumental victory if we can actually beat Arsenal here. This would be a great result. And Mailer's looking inside for Williams. I'm keeping an eye on Zal and his rating. He's got a 6.8 at the moment. And here he is, in space, finds Cambiasso. We've told him to do very little, just take no risks, and just pass it to someone in space. And it's working. And here comes Brozier. Brozier is in the clear, and Brozier had a chance. And that could have made it 2-0, and there's still only 5 minutes gone. I'm just going to check. No, it is in key highlights. There's just a lot going on in this game. And Adley fires in the corner, and that's headed away. But it's going to be picked up by Adley, I think. Is he going to win the race? No, he doesn't. Odegaard has stolen it from Adley, and Adley brings him down and could be in trouble here. And actually, yes, Adley has got himself a yellow card. And I think now we need to tell him to ease off the tackles. He's getting a bit excited, like me. We don't want that to happen. Arsenal have a corner, headed clear. It comes to Saka. Saka, very, very dangerous player. And he finds Ben White, and Ben White's looking to cross, but it is blocked. And Rodriguez with a shot, and a brilliant save by Stankovic. And he is just going from strength to strength, Stankovic. I've had to promise him to play him in all the cup games, but he's not letting me down. He's a very, very good goalkeeper. And it's headed away again. The corner comes out to Reed. Reed is looking for White. White with a crossfield ball. Rodriguez, who's a bit of a danger, but Swansea have cleared once again. 20 minutes gone. It's Arsenal 0, Swansea 1. We are still in front. And this will be, if we can just hold on to this will be the result of the season. And Adley fires in the cross, and there's a chance, and it's clipped the top of the bar, and it remains Arsenal 0, Swansea 1. And it's going very, very well at the moment. Arsenal are creating chances, we are creating chances, and it could go either way. It's not the cricket score that I thought it was going to be. Brozier, he looks for Cambiasso to Magyar looking for Adley, and that's a poor pass, and Adley was left isolated there, and Arsenal can bring it forward. And here's Tierney looking for Evan Nielsen, and Evan Nielsen tries a shot from 25 yards, which flies over the bar. There are a lot of highlights. It makes me uncomfortable, and Arsenal have another corner, and that's fired in, and I do feel that Arsenal will score sooner or later, and we do need to get a second goal before that happens. And here comes Brozier. He's bursted all the way into the box, and what a great save. That would have been a brilliant goal by Brozier, and he holds his hands out like that, and I don't blame him. What a great save by the goalkeeper. And Adley with the corner, looking for the near post, and that's headed clear, and Evan Nielsen will pick that up. Can Arsenal break on the counter? And Evan Nielsen is bringing it forward. He has been a consistent thorn in my side ever since we got to the Premier League. The only way I might stop him is to actually buy him in the transfer market, but then I'm pretty sure he will stop scoring goals. It is Arsenal who are once again coming forward, and I'm just wondering, should we take our foot off the gas a little bit? But here's a chance, and Arsenal have equalised. And the referee is once again going to check for VAR for offside, but I think this time that he was onside. I think that was, and it has actually been disallowed. So we have had another let-off. And is this our day? Or are Arsenal, have they got something up their sleeve? But it remains Arsenal 0, Swansea 1. Adley's 4th-minute goal is the difference between the two sides at the moment, as we are coming up to half-time. And we can be very pleased with ourselves at half-time. I'm looking at Zal. He has a 6.7 rating. He's not letting us down. I'm going to say things are going well, but you're capable of even better. And we can actually go and win this game now. I actually believe that we can win this game. And so the second half is underway. And it remains Arsenal 0, Swansea 1. And nothing seems to be happening here at the moment. And 60 minutes are gone. and we probably do need to make a substitution. Adley is very tired, but he's having a very, very good game. Maggior's very tired. We might take off Adley, bring on Matt Grimes, and hopefully Matt Grimes will do a job for us as this game goes on. And there's 70 minutes gone. It is still Swansea 0, Arsenal 0, Swansea 1. I'm just so nervous now that I can't get my words out. And here come Arsenal breaking up the left. And we need to close him down a little bit more, a little bit faster. Here is Richarlison to Rodriguez. And Arsenal have made some substitutions, and so I'm going to have to go and adjust the player instructions very shortly. And there is a chance, and it has gone just wide of the post. And so it remains 1-0 to Swansea, and Mailer all the way back to Stankovic, he's looking for White. The White intercepts, and Vitinha and Brozier exchange passes, and that must be a free kick. That was a poor tackle from Arsenal. Can we get this second goal? And they have got a red card, and that is something a bit special. We just now need to hold on, and we can then... we are within inches of winning the semi-final of the Carabao Cup, but Arsenal are going to get one last chance. And it's headed clear, and here's Vitinha to Shortire finds Brozier is clean through, and can Brozier tidy it up? He's been turned, he's forced wide, and there is Grimes, and Matt Grimes has made it Arsenal 0, Swansea 2. We have won this semi-final against all the odds, and it's that man, Matt Grimes, an absolute legend of the club. Brozier broke clear. I thought Brozier was going to hit it. He didn't. He was turned, and Matt Grimes bursting into the box. It was a scuffed effort by the look of it, but we don't care. It's Arsenal 0, Swansea 2. What a fantastic result, and we are in the final of the Carabao Cup, and that was an exceptional win. And well done to Timo Zahl, who got, in the end, a 7 rating. What a fabulous, fabulous game he's had. He didn't let us down, and we have beaten Arsenal. And we are delighted to be in the final of the Carabao Cup once again. And absolutely fabulous game, absolutely brilliant news. I thought we had no chance. And now we can go to Bournemouth with a little bit more confidence. Maybe Buongiorno will be fit again, but Timo Zahl may well keep his place as we face Bournemouth. So I think now we should go and play Bournemouth. And so against Bournemouth, the team for today is Lewis Jr. in goal, with Cambiasso, Williams, Theet and Malacia up front, Berg, Adley and Lloyd in midfield, with Barassi, White and Vitinha up front. We are going in a more attacking style shape, and we are going to try and take this game to Bournemouth. They are in 20th place in the league, and this is a game we should be winning. And hopefully we will just do that and go out and give them a good hiding. Bournemouth will look to catch us with the long ball forward. We absolutely know that is going to happen. And so let's go to the game. They're going to sit back, try to bring us on. We're going to try and avoid that. We've set the lines a little bit lower than normal, and we're going to try and stop them bringing us on and using the counter-attack to try and win. Manchester City have already won, and so this is a game that I would like to win. Even if we lose, we will still stay top. But the team in 20th place in the Premier League is a game we should be winning. And it is Swansea on the attack, and we have a throw, and Malacia is going to take the throw. Malacia finds Adley to Barassi, and Barassi's looking for Vitinha, and Vitinha has scored. It is Bournemouth 0, Swansea 1. It couldn't have been a better start, and fantastic that we do score a lot of early goals. We concede a lot of late goals, but VAR is being checked, and the goal has been awarded. I didn't see anything wrong with that myself. Lovely header on the back post. Barassi's cross, and Vitinha was way onside. I don't even know why they checked that. It is Swansea a goal to the good after 6 minutes, and lovely start. We couldn't have asked for better. These games are always potential banana skins, and you do have to set up carefully for them and not just take them for granted, as Bournemouth look to bring it down the right, and we're trying to close them off, but there's a long ball, and that's what we've got to be wary of, and we've dealt with that very nicely. And there's a long ball of our own, and Vitinha's in acres of space. Can he get a cross in? And yes, he can. He's looking for Barassi, and Barassi scores. It is Bournemouth 0, Swansea 2. What a fantastic counter-attack goal, and playing with the three up front has exposed Bournemouth at the back. They're not a great defensive team. We've taken the game to them, and we were in acres of space, and look at the space Barassi had. His volley was parried into the net by Woodman. He couldn't keep that out. Pace and power. We are back 4 points in front of Manchester City, and looking good once again. But we do need to be careful, be vigilant, and that's easily swept up by Swansea. And Lewis Jr. has the ball, taking his time, having a look around, just needs to find someone. He finds Thiet back in the side, and nice to see him back after his suspension. He's bringing the ball forward, looks for Barassi. Barassi's looking for Corey White, but Corey White cannot deal with that, and it goes harmlessly back to the goalkeeper. And this has been a perfect start, and we are looking very comfortable. Ben Lloyd, we've made a few changes, and we're looking very comfortable. But here come Bournemouth, and Bournemouth have a chance, and he drives it straight at Lewis Jr. And so it continues. We are dominant in this game. We are absolutely in control in terms of possession, and we have had the better chances. We deserve to be in front. Williams is bringing the ball forward, and he's going to look outside. He finds Cambiasso, who's having a great season, Cambiasso, and is fast becoming a first-team player. And he's getting himself into trouble, but it's swept up by Berg. Vitinha finds Cambiasso again, looking to go down the right. Can he get a cross in? He looks inside for Lloyd. And Vitinha is in, and Corey White has a chance. I thought that was going to be 3-0, but he couldn't keep it on target. It remains Bournemouth 0, Swansea 2. We remain 4 points clear of Manchester City at the top of the Premier League, and as we're coming up to half-time, things are looking very good, but we do need to be careful at the back, and that's a lovely block and easily collected by Lewis Jr. Cambiasso seems to be having a very good game, although his rating doesn't suggest that, but all the ratings are not brilliant, which is quite surprising. But we'll just keep going, and the more goals we score, the better the ratings will become, I suppose. Here is Ben Lloyd. Ben Lloyd finds Cambiasso outside. Again, he's having a good game, Cambiasso, and he's in the game a lot. That's a long ball back, and here Thiet finds Berg, and Adley looking for Berg again. He's been a great signing as Patrick Berg. And Lloyd interchanges with Vitinha, looking for Malacia. Can Malacia get a cross in? Yes, he can. And Corey White has made it 3-0 just before half-time. A perfect first half. And I would suggest it's game over. And we have pretty much put this game to bed now. Brilliant ball by Vitinha to Malacia. His cross was deflected into Corey White's path, and he has made it 3-0. And Corey White has stepped up to the plate this season. He's become a very good striker, a very good Premier League striker, and is scoring goals. And we can be absolutely delighted with how things are going, and we are going to tell them very happy with your defensive work, happy with the playmaking, and very happy with your efforts in the final third. And we're going to get out there, hopefully, and do some more damage and improve our goal difference over Manchester City. We are way behind in goal difference, and so we do need to improve that. And we are coming up to 60 minutes, and we do probably need to think about some changes. Malacia is on is one yellow card away from a problem, and we don't want any more problems. And is it in? Is that a goal? No, the goalkeeper has managed to collect it. I'm not really quite sure what happened there. We're going to make a few changes now. Adley's tired. He must come off. We will bring Magyar on for Adley. And I think Cambiasso, Mela will come on for Cambiasso. And we'll try and see this game out. And it is Bournemouth 0, Swansea 3. We are doing very, very well. We just need to be calm, and maybe the fourth goal will come. But Bournemouth are looking to bring it forward. And are we going to concede a late goal again? As brilliant play by Augustinson. He finds Barassi, and Barassi to Magyar, Magyar to White all the way to Mela out on the right. And here comes Vitinha. Vitinha drives one, and that is 4-0 to Swansea. Vitinha has scored his second goal of the game, and I think now that is definitely game over. It's just can Bournemouth stop it becoming a cricket score? Bournemouth 0, Swansea 4. We look good in this formation, and against lower league opposition, teams lower than us in the league, we should be playing this attacking style with three up top. And that does allow all our forwards to be getting plenty of game time. And we're coming up to full time. And the final score is Bournemouth 0, Swansea 4. We've absolutely annihilated them, and we can be very, very pleased with that performance. And so if we look at the league table, we are now 4 points clear again of Manchester City. It is going to be neck and neck, and it's going to, I suspect, continue to be a two-horse race as the season comes up. We have Manchester City coming up in the Premier League. And we have a few tougher fixtures coming up. But I think what we will do is we'll come back once the transfer window has closed, and we will probably look at Leicester in the FA Cup and Everton in the Premier League. And so that's it for this video. If you have enjoyed it, give us a big like, and if you're new to the channel, then why not subscribe, watch, like and comment. Help the channel to grow and help us to support the very worthwhile cause that you can see scrolling above. And that's it for this video from a very, very happy Liberty Stadium in Swansea. We have qualified for the Carabao Cup final, which will be against Manchester City, and we have maintained our distance at the top of the Premier League. And so all that remains to be said is we'll see you at Everton in the next episode.